everybody. Welcome to largest issue in the galaxy. Every issue in the galaxy from... Fuck.
Womp, womp, womp.
From fuck to suck.
Fuck to suck. Literally, I prepared in every way on time except for thinking of rhyming issues. I knew I had to have been forgetting something, and there it was. I am your host, Riely, joined by a wacky cast of characters as usual. Andrew!
Hi everyone, how's everyone doing this fine evening? I hope you fucking die, you stupid bitch.
Okay. Demi Gloom!
Watashi wa larju issue.
Oh?
Is that... You know what? No, never mind. Yeah.
Mo Diggity!
Hi, I'm Mo Diggity. I don't have anything wacky to say, but hello.
And Jason, the audio engineer.
Come.
The engineer.
Come.
Anyway. Alright, folks, it's time for another largest issue in the galaxy, and of course we have to talk about who won the previous largest issue in the galaxy, folks, and we got 3 votes this time.
3 whole
Holy
votes.
shit, that's like a personal best.
And there is a definitive winning issue. Our 4 issues of the day were Simping for Celebrities, was Simping for Celebrities, so Mo, you've got that second place.
Alright, I'll take it.
And our winning issue, with 2 votes, nobody is surprised. This was the baitiest issue in history, and it worked. The winner, with 2 votes, is hosts of largest issue. Congratulations, Andrew, you motherfucker.
I was really expecting Demi Gloom to win, and I was about to throw the biggest pissy fit you've ever fucking seen.
What was my issue again?
Unsolicited human interaction, because you're a little wallflower bitch.
It's called anxiety. You wouldn't understand. I'm literally neurodivergent and a minor. Lol.
Alright, well, we got a show to do today, folks, and in a shocking show of being prepared as I am today for the first time in forever, I'm going first.
Oh shit.
Alright, folks. My issue. So there was a certain holiday this past week.
Is it Hanukkah?
Oh.
Oh wait, never mind.
And the way that people are treating it, kind of fucking stupid. My issue is War on April Fools.
I thought you were going to talk about Trans Day of Visibility.
No, but it is funny that that's on April Fools.
Oh shit,
Yeah.
I didn't fucking recognize that.
Oh my god,
That's so goddamn funny. Holy shit.
It's not on April Fools.
themselves.
You fucking idiot. It's March 31st.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Oh, I thought it was on April
Riley,
1st.
you are stupid and
dumb.
Yeah, boo transphobic Riley. Boo, be a better ally. Boo.
Listen, I just read tweets and I thought they were from that day, and I guess they were from the previous day, and I'm just stupid.
They have a date
it's
right
March
next to the
31st.
person that they
Yeah.
tweeted it from.
You tweeted like, "Oh, it's gonna be sad," because you made a joke because I'm trans. You're like, and Trans
that
Day of
on April
Visibility.
1st.
You
Yeah.
said on April 1st, you're like, Demi Gloom is gonna turn invisible tonight. I'm visible for one day of the year.
You're not allowed to be visible. Who the fuck said you could be visible?
Only on the Trans Day of Visibility. That's when they all come back into the realm of reality for one day. But folks,
That's the day that you forget to take your schizophrenia medication.
and all the trans people appear. But folks, April Fools. A holiday on April 1st. The tale as old as time. People, they pull funny little jokes and pranks. And you know what? Kind of stupid. A lot of the little, jokes and pranks that are pulled mostly by, corporations. A little bit annoying. And, YouTubers and stuff, also a little bit annoying. But you know what's the most annoying of all about April Fools? And this is where this issue lies. Is this little
What's the
movement that's formed in the last couple of years of people that have unnecessary hatred for April Fools and become actually legitimately offended by April Fools jokes to the point where they just shut themselves off of social media on April Fools because they're such snowflakes that they can't handle a couple of jokes. That is the worst part. This little war on April Fools that is formed because people can't take a fucking joke without crying about it on Twitter.com. That is my issue.
You know what's really fucking funny though is those people get bullied relentlessly when they're like, "Wow, April Fools, blue, blue, blue." It's fucking so funny, man. I got to see a lot of that day. So we at least had that.
Hashtag support April Fish Day.
April Fish
I
Day.
agree. April Fish Day, yep. But yeah, just seeing people all over Twitter like, oh, don't be mean with your April Fool's jokes. Oh, you're tricking me into thinking that something's real and it's not. It's making me upset. Can we exist as a society anymore without becoming offended at literally every fucking thing to ever happen in existence? So absurd.
I don't know. You seem to be offended by the fact people are offended. So,
I
no.
guess that's true. But in a perfect world, nobody would be offended at anything. I'm offended that the world has turned in such this way that every little thing has to be, accompanied by offense. It's annoying.
Isn't the logic though of if everyone's offended, no one's offended? Like if everyone's smart, no one's smart.
Well, that's the thing, though. I think that if everyone's offended, then no one is. Like now, it just leads to even more bitching, though, and then it's just never ending.
If everyone's smart, nobody's smart because intelligence is like a spectrum. It's like a somewhat objective level that you reach, and it's always relative to other people around you. "Quote unquote," offended isn't necessarily relative. If the whole world is offended, that doesn't make anyone less offended than the rest of the population.
It's true.
You need to get sciencey. Not that smart. Jeez. Do I look like I care? That is sciencey. You brought up the word spectrum. There are only 3 things that I know that revolve around spectrums.
Autism, homosexuality,
sexuality, and
gender.
Yep.
Yep, those are the 3.
And
nothing
80s
else.
hair metal.
There you go.
Light spectrum, wave spectrum.
It kind of is like, you go from 80s Pantera to say Night Ranger,
Yeah.
But it's just, the thing is, I log onto Twitter at April 1st. I'm not even thinking about the fact it's April Fool's. I kind of forget at this point. And then, the first tweets I see are just people that I know, mutuals of mine, are just like, oh, it's April 1st. I'm shutting off all my social media for the day, guys, because I can't handle April Fool's jokes. I can't fucking believe that these people exist. These people... It's April Fool's! You know it's all a joke! How could you... It's absurd.
I don't know.
Do you know... Go on, Andrew.
Considering the fact that I'm bad with time, I won't I won't even realize that it was April 1st. I fell for a lot of jokes. I do not... Yeah. Yeah.
Did you see Dick Masterson's Facebook post?
No. What did he say on Facebook?
He said, "Fuck off companies and influencers with April Fool's Day shit. Fuck you."
He said that on Twitter, too. I think I retweeted it.
Oh. Well, why would you retweet that? This is part of...
Because there's a difference. There's a difference. That you could say April Fool's is annoying and I don't like it. That's fine. I'm talking about the people who want it dead because they're offended by April Fool's jokes.
I'm just surprised that that's even a thing. People getting offended by April Fool's jokes.
So I think the first time I noticed this was in 2020, when all these fucking grandstanding moral individuals were like, all right, guys, we have to cancel April Fool's this year. It's not a joking matter. People are dying from COVID-19. We have to cancel April Fool's this year.
Wait, Riely, what if people getting upset about April Fool's was an April Fool's joke?
Holy shit.
I don't think that the people that post that stuff are intelligent enough to do that, ironically.
They're not intelligent enough for the meta irony that it would take.
And during the COVID thing, those people, they got mocked relentlessly and no one fucking listened to them. The solution to your issue here is we just have to ignore those fucking people and just block them en masse. And then that saves any kind of ridiculousness during that little faux holiday, which they do realize that's not really a holiday, right? It's just something that we have for fun.
Yeah, it's just a fun little thing that we do, and the fact that they get offended about it is silly. I think my problem is I just want to save everyone from themselves.
And
it's just a complete waste of time.
Yeah, you better stop that now, because this is going to end in fucking tears, man. Everyone, smarter people than us have tried that, and they've all failed hard. And
just watching
some
the
even
world crumble around me, having to hate my own people, because when it comes to a lot of important policies, I end up left leaning and I do vote left. But it's just I hate my own people because all these fucking crazy leftists on Twitter like, oh, everything is offensive. We have to get rid of everything. It hurts my little snowflake heart. It's like, fuck you.
Well, it's not the fact that you're being left. It's not enough to be leftist. You have to be anti-right wing.
Yeah, of course. I don't know. It's just, and since 2020, I noticed it in 2021 too, and then this year, it's just sad to watch these people have their little crusades about April Fools. Like, aren't there 100 better things you could be worrying about than how much April Fools offend you?
Well, they have nothing else to do. I mean, it really is sort of a real sad sort of like mirror.
They need to go find their trans friends that disappeared after the Trans Day of Visibility.
Okay, see, I wasn't going to say anything like that. I was just going to
That's
bag
fucking
on.
Hilarious. That joke isn't even offensive. If you find that joke offensive, you're a fucking soy boy cuck. That's literally so funny. Trans people becoming invisible after the Trans Day of Visibility. It's not remotely transphobic to laugh at that.
No, it's not at all. But people still bitch about it. It fucking sucks because then you're fucking.
Why do you care?
Like,
what they
no,
think?
I don't really care. I'm just sort of pointing out the reality of the situation, and I just hate to fucking fight just for the sake of fucking morons. But that doesn't matter. I'm not really like this. Isn't my hill to die on. I don't really care that much. Just I don't know. I should just shut up. My bad.
Yeah, I think Mo, that's a philosophy you should live a lot of your life by. Maybe
you
should
can
just
suck my
shut up.
dick. Yeah, fuck you. How about you shut the fuck up?
Riely doesn't know how shutting the fuck up works.
I shut up plenty.
No, you don't.
You don't.
Not on the internet. You don't have to shut up on the internet. It's the one place you don't have to shut up. I can shut up.
Yeah.
Son of a
Actually,
bitch.
no. I knew you before we started doing internet shit together. You did not shut the fuck up.
Yeah, but I was a
alright?
kid. I was like a child back then. I was in middle
You
school.
still are.
You were 15.
Yeah, I've come a long way since I was 15.
Yeah, you went from annoying
Sure.
to downright degrading.
Oh, fuck off.
No.
Fuck you, Andrew. You don't even know me in real life. You don't get to
Okay.
agree with him.
No, Andrew gets
Oh.
to agree with me. I allow it.
I guess you did know me on the internet at that time.
Yeah.
So you were aware of me at that point. I was pretty annoying, like in Twitch chats when we first met. Certainly. But yeah, it's just annoying watching leftists on Twitter try to cancel April Fools. Like, they just have to cancel everything. They want to press that cancel button so bad on every little thing they possibly can. Like, oh, the little joke, cancel. They just want to cancel it. They want to kill comedy in every possible way.
Yeah.
Comedy won't exist at some point. Within the next 20 years, comedy won't exist. That is the road we're going down. With
Then
this
cancel
shit.
the cancels.
I agree. We should cancel people who cancel people.
We gotta do like Elon Musk is doing, just start buying majority shares in the freaking companies, man. Imagine if everyone started doing that with freaking Reddit and Twitch and YouTube and fucking Amazon. We would actually start doing pretty well. And abolish corporate personhood and get rid of a lot of these so-called rights that corporations have. We can do that. That would work.
Now, you see, if you start canceling everybody, then nobody will actually care when someone who deserves to be canceled gets canceled.
Nobody deserves to be canceled. Cancel culture is bad.
I don't know. Jeffrey Epstein, he kind of was a piece of shit.
Yeah.
But then again, he got canceled so hard that everybody else who helped
There's nothing
him
to do
didn't
with
get canceled.
cancellation. He got arrested. That is the version of cancellation that is
It's a joke.
acceptable. If
It's
you
a
do something
fucking joke.
illegal
It's
and you
a
get
joke.
arrested.
It's a joke. Also,
I think
yes,
Sam
I agree
Hyde
with that.
deserved his cancellation as well as Nick Fuentes, Richard Spencer, like literal
No,
mouthpiece.
no.
What did Sam Hyde even really do that was cancel worthy though? I don't
He donated like thousands of dollars to an actual Nazi blog
Did he
That's
for
based.
real?
He
no,
actually
for
did.
real. Like, because I
Based.
had never heard that one.
He donated to the legal fund of a neo-Nazi blogger who like had
Oh.
he ran like it was like the Daily Journal, or not, it was the
What
Daily
was
Daily
he?
Stormer.
What was he on
Yeah,
legal
something
trial
like
for?
that, something like that.
Oh God, really?
God,
Yeah.
this guy's so based.
What was he on legal trial for, Demi?
I don't fucking remember. All I know is that it's a literal
Because
Nazi
if it
website.
was something to do with
Representative-
speech, then I would donate to that guy's legal fund too.
a literal Nazism.
Yes!
Riley, that's not something to be proud of. Hey, look, guys, it's a Nazi. Let's support him
Free
because he's
speech!
speaking.
Okay, but this website literally advocates for the burning of Jews. That's like the whole point of the website.
Okay.
It's all about like.
And
It's
I don't
not.
support that website, but I do support its existence. All
But it's
speech
literally-
should be free. All speech should be free.
In my opinion, telling you are.
Damn, Riley, you want a shovel for that grave you're digging?
Yeah, Riley, I know this shows on its deathbed that doesn't mean you're gotta dig yourself a hole to
Need a
not
hammer
come out
for
of.
that coffin you're nailing, bro?
I don't think anybody should be deplatformed ever. Everybody should have a platform.
What if
No,
There's
I
a few
disagree.
people that shouldn't be platformed.
I
Just like
know.
a few.
Doxing? Doxing shouldn't be
Doxing
deplatformable.
doesn't count. Doxing is illegal.
No, I think
Fuck
I
the
think
law.
like
We have follow you.
The law is the standard. If
The
it's
law is
not
not
illegal,
morality. The law
then
does not
it's
reflect
good.
morality.
Should we cancel
morality
all
has
jaywalkers
nothing to
then?
do with free speech.
Yes, the fuck it does.
it sort of does. Like I think so because there is a little bit of morality in speech, but
Just because speech is morally wrong doesn't mean it shouldn't be protected.
I agree with that, but I think there is a line when you are literally when speech
Yes,
is
when you're
literally
breaking the law.
when you are literally allowed to advocate for murder and torture like that. That is not okay. That needs to be deplatformed.
and
The
if they're
literal
like
advocacy
calling
for burning Jews, like that's
Yeah.
fucked up.
and if they're calling for like groups of people to assemble to like kill a bunch of other people or beat the fuck
Oh yeah,
out
that's
of or
not
wreck
cool.
a
If you're
business.
directly like, let's go here on this day and commit violence, that's illegal. That's
Yeah.
not good.
Why
Yeah,
is it any different? Because
Because
it's illegal?
yes,
Why are you
the
allowing
law
the
is the
to dictate
standard.
your morality? Fuck the
Law
law.
is not the standard.
Fuck the law.
My morality has nothing to do with anything, Demi Gloom. Even if I don't
Moral-
morally
it's
agree
all
with
about
something,
morality. The
even
law
if I
is supposed
don't
to affect
morally,
morality, but in this country, it fucking fails.
the law exists to stop shit when it goes too far. Just
No,
because
it
I morally
doesn't.
disagree with something doesn't mean I don't want it platformed. I want everyone platformed unless they're literally breaking the
Riely,
law.
The age of consent the age of consent in Japan is 13. If you go to Japan and fuck a 13-year-old, is that okay?
No, but that has nothing to do with
No.
speech. I'm talking about speech laws
Talking
in
about the law.
specific.
You just said that you follow the law by principle, and I'm telling you right now, the law is
No.
different.
I didn't say all the law. I'm saying specifically when it comes to speech and my standards for
You're saying
speech.
just because it's the law, you're blindly following this code of
Yes,
ethics.
I agree with these laws that are set where you can't directly incite violence.
Stop saying
and
it's because it's the law. Just start saying that it should be this way out of principle, not because it's the fucking law.
Are
Because
you
I'm blindly
admitting that you
following
break
this.
the law at every chance you get, Demigloom?
Not every chance I get. I govern my own life with my own with my own code of ethics that I feel is ethical rather than the law. It just so happens that nothing that I do in my day-to-day life is fucking highly illegal.
I think
So I don't have to worry about it.
I think the laws
Okay,
that
but
dictate
want some sugar cubes for that high horse of
I th-
yours?
I think the laws that dictate what goes too far in terms of speech are well set, and those are my standards. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, but you're saying that what is the difference between advocating for killing someone on a particular day and killing people in general? If anything,
Because
saying-
one is just an opinion, and the other one is a direct action that is happening.
no, literally discussing why you should burn Jews is a call to action.
Okay, then if he's calling them to action, telling them go burn your local Jew, that's not acceptable.
That's what the Daily Stormer posts.
They were directly saying, hey you, Johnny Smith Jr., reading this post, go pour some gasoline on some Jews. Is that what it said?
No, it says we need to burn Jews, and that's what we're going to do. We should burn Jews. That's not okay. You can't advocate for that.
I don't advocate for that.
You
I'm
can't.
just
I'm
saying-
saying I'm saying they can't advocate for that because that literally, if anything, saying kill this one person at this one date on this date at this time is less harmful than saying kill people of this group of people, kill people of this group indiscriminately because you're advocating for just a category of the population to be fucking murdered.
No, you're right. I am kind of just arguing for the sake of argument at this point, because that is inciting violence, and that's not cool.
It's not okay. It should be illegal.
If they're directly saying we should go and kill Jews, yeah, that's not okay.
Yeah. And that's what the Daily Stormer was. That's the type of shit that was being posted.
But if there's a Nazi blog that says,
Stormer.
I think the government should be against Jews, and they're not directly inciting violence, that's fine. Okay.
No, it's not okay. But
it's not okay, but it's okay in terms of speech.
It's not. You're not explaining yourself well. It's not okay to say that, but that speech should be protected.
Should be protected. Yes.
Only speech.
And you know what else should be protected? April Fool's Day.
Yeah.
And that. That's the end of my issue.
Why do these podcasts always come to like Jews being killed? Like that's like every time we talk about something, it gets derailed.
It's a sign.
That what?
It's a sign that it's time for the show to die, and it will be dying soon.
Listen, if you're attacking the top 1%, you're attacking 41% of the Jew community, or like 42%. All right.
I think you're just trying to work that number in there for some reason or another that I can't quite.
No, it's a part of
the significance.
I got it mixed with the whole like trans suicide thing.
Oh Christ!
Wrong 41.
Yeah, we make way too many 41%. Well, y'all make too many 41%.
To Demi Gloom and all of our trans listeners, I hope you all join the 59%.
No, Jesus, that's not really any better.
What do you mean?
It's saying I don't know if that's really any better. Hey, glad you guys didn't kill yourselves or anything. That's kind of what it sounds like to me.
I hope they all don't kill themselves. What's wrong with that?
Hey, that's really snarky and snide. You know,
you're saying, hey, I know it's hard for you. I know that you face a lot of hardships, and I hope you push through it and carry on. I think that's all he's saying.
Riely, I understand what you're saying. I'll translate for Riely.
Translate?
Yeah.
Oh,
hey, everybody that's a part of the trans community, join the 0%. Do something that nobody else has done. Become ungovernable.
Yes, become ungovernable. That's true.
Join the 100%.
Join the 100% of people who exist.
Join 100% of the people who are oxygen breathers.
It's true.
Yeah, quit breathing fucking water, you fucking fish. You fucking.
All right, folks.
I don't want to breathe helium.
That's about it for the war on April Fools. Who's going next?
Can I go next?
I don't know.
I'll go
Jason,
next.
you're not doing an issue today. Demi Gloom, go ahead.
All right. My issue is a bit of I don't want to call it a rebuttal, but it's a bit of a callback, a bit of a one-up to a previous issue that was brought in.
Okay. They're killing bugs again. Killing other bugs.
Killing the death of insects.
The death of insects.
The death of arachnids.
Okay. My issue is walking in Wisconsin. Walking in Wisconsin. Okay. If you guys didn't know, I'm transgender. I go by she/her pronouns, and I live in Wisconsin. The funny thing about Wisconsin is that literally last week we had a day where it was like 75 degrees. Okay, kids were out fucking skateboarding. Kids were out fucking riding their bikes in fucking shorts. The girls had their skirts on. It was
kids were out fucking.
Yeah, people were fucking outdoors. People were
just
camping
out in the
and shit.
open, on the sidewalk.
People were going fishing. People were canoeing. Crazy shit was happening. It was summer. It was a lively summer afternoon. And literally, right now, it's like fucking 20 degrees out. It's freezing fucking cold. It snowed 3 times since then. The whole ground is covered in snow. And you need a fucking winter jacket to walk outside. It's freezing fucking cold. I don't understand why, like, Wisconsin summers are so short, and Wisconsin spring is like winter, spring, winter, spring, winter, spring. Like, you just keep going back and forth, and it's so fucking frustrating. It's so difficult to deal with this transitional period where every other day is summer and every other day is winter. I can't deal with it anymore. It's too much. It's too fucking cold.
What's snow like?
Painful.
How often does it snow where you guys are?
It
Zero.
doesn't.
Not at all.
Wait,
I've never
you don't
seen
get
snow,
snow?
in my life.
In
No,
Florida?
I've never seen
No.
snow in my life.
You don't get any snow in Florida?
No.
No.
Holy shit.
Like maybe in Tallahassee, but not like anywhere near where me and Ryan. I've never seen snow in
Dude.
my life.
It literally looks like fucking Antarctica in Wisconsin winters. The fucking, you guys know the scene in The Shining where the dude, who the fuck was the dude? He was like the chef or whatever.
Jack Torrance.
The black dude, is that him? No, that's not.
There is a
Jack.
black man in The Shining.
Well, I don't mean to racially profile, but that's the only other way I can describe him. The black
To
guy
be fair,
from The
he
Shining.
is like the only. He is like the only black guy in The
Yeah,
Shining.
he's the only. You know, he's the dude who like. He's the other dude who has The Shining. You know what I mean? Like who can hear, like talk to, telepathically communicate. But like the scene where he's like driving to the house, and it's like it's like a fucking blizzard, and it's just like so fucking like snowy outside, and it's just this brutal weather that you can't like be outside in. Like that's what it's like in Wisconsin all the time. The fucking, if you look outside, if you look out the car window, like while you're driving through a fucking blizzard, it's just fucking white. It looks like Star Wars when they're in like hyperspace and like the stars like turn to little lines because they're going so fast. Like that's what it fucking looks like. Just snow blasting in your face, wind blowing you the fuck away. People in Wisconsin literally freeze to death in their own homes every single year. Mostly
Based.
old ladies, but still, like it's
Based.
so fucking cold, and it's frustrating. It's not okay, and there's literally no reason to live in Wisconsin. Everyone in Wisconsin complains about the weather all the time. Nobody likes it here. We should all just fucking move. Everyone should move out of here.
Stay in Wisconsin where we can contain you.
I disagree. I think
The Demi
Wisconsin
Gloom
has its
quarantine
purposes.
What's so
Yeah.
cool about Wisconsin? I want, you know what I want to do? I want to live
Made
in like
Culver's.
Florida or Atlanta or something, and come to Wisconsin for like the week of Christmas and have like a nice, beautiful, snowy winter wonderland for Christmas, and then go right back to fucking home in my fucking shorts and sandals.
Yeah, instead you could literally sweat your balls off.
Yeah, I'd rather sweat my balls off than fucking freeze my balls off.
Yeah.
Fucking
and
frostbite. Frostbite is just wintertime tanning for Wisconsinites.
But what does snow feel like?
Pain.
Snow, it feels like it's
Jason, you know when you hold like an ice cube for a really long time and your hand starts to hurt?
No.
yeah, snow pretty much just feels like ice, except it like melts immediately upon contact with your body.
That's cool. I want to see snow.
Snow is fun. I went to Massachusetts in the winter one year, and it was pretty fun.
Snow
But,
is
like,
pretty fun, but it like
I couldn't
it gets
imagine
old.
dealing with it for months at a time. Yeah, certainly.
Are you kidding me? Infinite snowmans, bro.
Okay,
Fair.
snowmen, not the easiest thing in the world to make.
That's not true.
Okay,
Snowmen are easy
yeah,
as
but
fuck.
you can make a lot of them.
Yeah,
So
but you
the thing with snowmen is that on TV they're like perfectly they're
round.
like perfectly round and perfectly white. Like when you roll a fucking like giant snowball like that, you're gonna get fucking leaves, sticks, mud. Like it's gonna be like a bunch of like brown spots all over it, and they never look actually nice, and they're never like perfectly round. They're always like
World's first black snowman.
they look like
I don't.
just crumpled up balls of
Ethnically
paper.
diverse snowmen.
I don't know. I've never met a snowman that was brown or had any problems with
Made
it
of
not
different
being white.
cultures, such as leaves, sticks, and even snow.
A culture man, they'll call him. A nature man.
I'll name him Kevin McAllister, and then later that day my dad will push me out of a 2-story window. Have fun trying to get that reference, people.
Kevin McAllister. What does
Did
this have to
Macaulay
do with-
Culkin get pushed out of a window?
Nope.
Are you sure?
Well, he
Nothing
probably has once or twice, but that's
nothing
not what he was
related to the
referencing.
actual guy named Kevin McAllister. That's just the name of the snowman.
Who
Okay.
the fuck is Kevin McAllister?
Have you never
Andrew
seen
You're
Home
from Home
Alone?
Alone. Oh my god, Andrew.
Good
I love
God.
you, but at the same time, bruh.
Listen, I understand. This is coming from the guy who didn't know who Jim Carrey was, so I
Andrew
understand.
didn't know who Jim Carrey was?
Nope.
Actual
Who's Jim
fucking
Carrey?
criminal.
Or Andrew didn't?
He's Dr. Eggman, mostly known for being Dr. Eggman in the Sonic movie.
Yep, that's the only thing he's known for. It's the only
Yeah,
thing
the
he's ever
only
nothing-
done.
movie.
Nothing else. Actually, you know what? He is known for something else, being Dr. Eggman in the Sonic movie 2.
What?
Wait,
Now
did the Sonic
available on
movie 2 come out
Xvideos.
yet? Because everyone's
No,
like
I think
reviewing
it's
I
it.
next
keep
week.
seeing shit about like reviews and shit and like audience reactions. We don't have fucking Sonic 2. Did it release early in another country or something?
Well, Riley, didn't you say it
Probably,
was
that
on
happens
X
all the time.
videos?
No, that was a prank.
You were pranking me?
No, I got pranked on Twitter, and then I told you about the prank.
Well, the whole first Sonic movie is on fucking X videos.
That's true. The first Sonic movie is on Xvideos.
Literally, if you guys
I
want to
don't
watch
even
the
go
Sonic
on
movie for
Xvideos
free,
for porn.
if you want to see the Sonic movie, just literally look it up on X videos. It's the full movie in
The
HD.
whole thing.
HD widescreen is available on fucking xvideos.com. You have to watch a porn ad before you watch.
Before you
the
watch
movie.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
I don't know why that's so funny to me.
That's really funny.
Hey,
All
man, you
of
gotta market
all of the
somehow.
Deadpool movies leaked on porn sites. I think, like a week before they came out.
Oh,
Both of them
Porn
did.
really?
sites have like
That
really relaxed
honestly checks
copyright
out.
because like I
I
noticed
think
like
it was a marketing ploy. I think they did it on purpose.
no, but seriously though, like
I
porn
wouldn't be
sites are
surprised.
actually like good places to. Well, first of all, like compilations from like hentai and shit that's like really copyrighted is widely available on porn sites. Like that, fucking DMCA never takes shit down from porn sites. But I've literally watched like full
How
like
else would it
movies
get
on
copyrighted
Pornhub.
if a what? Where else would it air that it would get copyrighted?
Fucking YouTube. If you put shit on YouTube, it
Hentai?
gets copyrighted. Oh,
You,
hentai. On any like big website. Well, I mean, I don't know.
yeah,
All I'm saying
you
is,
see what I'm asking?
I don't
right?
know where. What I'm saying is like it is copyrighted content, but like you can't post copyrighted content on like YouTube, Vimeo, or even Dailymotion anymore. But like any porn site is like, it's free game.
Yeah, that's true. I've seen a lot of like full movies on porn sites. It's weird.
Do you guys remember the days when you could just look up any movie on YouTube and there would be one with like it just
Oh,
cropped
yeah.
into the
50
corner?
parts.
You remember?
Or like
do you remember
it'll
when
be
you
like
could literally just watch an entire anime on YouTube? That's how I first watched Death Note.
That's how I
Really?
watched. I watched a lot of the original Dragon Ball as a kid because it was uploaded on YouTube.
I'm pretty sure all 50 episodes of Soul Eater currently are right now free on YouTube on Funimation's like official.
Yeah, a lot of stuff is
channel.
free on YouTube now because it's like an official upload that's ad supported
Yeah.
by the company.
that's
I
really
think-
cool actually.
I think what I love the most is every once in a while, like you'll start getting like a bunch of recommendations of like 24/7 Family Guy or American Dad or insert show here, and
The
they'll get
24-hour
nuked.
Peppa Pig live stream.
Yeah, like a ton of those actually.
There was
It's
a Fairly
really
Odd
weird.
Parents one for a while. I got some
Yeah.
enjoyment out of that.
Yeah, and they get nuked predictably, but every once in a while they just start going, hey, we're coming back. So, like, piracy will never truly die on this internet. Then again, it's not like we really need this internet for much longer anyway.
Are they making an
Internet
internet
3.0.
Oh, no, actually, for real, fucking Elon, my dad got fucking Starlink, or the Elon Musk internet. It's so fucking blazing fast, man, and it's like constant bit rates, like all the time. There's no like cap or anything, and it's basically going to be the new shit, and it's really really cool. I mean that and fiber,
What-
but like I'm waiting.
I just want to
for fiber.
say, real quick, Demi, before you move the conversation in any way, I just want to say, we were talking about free shit on YouTube. They actually, the official Power Rangers YouTube channel, because all the Power Rangers left Netflix because of like contract issues. Now, like pretty much all of Power Rangers is free on YouTube, and they're working on uploading
Including
all the
RPM?
seasons. I don't know if RPM's up yet, but they're working on uploading every season. So if it's not up yet, it will be up soon.
Fucking dope.
How much is Starlink?
It's unfortunately it's
Tree fitty.
$600 to get the all the equipment for it. You got to set it up yourself. Plus, according to my brother, it's $100 fee to be on the waiting list for it, and the waiting list can be anywhere from like a few days till you get your equipment, till like a couple of months. But I'm
Oh,
willing to
God.
do that for like fucking blazing speed internet, man. The future is here. I'm super jazzed for it.
Based.
How much is it like a month just for like the internet service?
I haven't. Well, they didn't actually tell me, so I don't know yet.
Interesting.
$1,000
$100 million.
a month. Wow.
Yes.
I assume nobody has anything else to say about walking in Wisconsin.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
not really an
exactly.
issue we can speak on.
Yeah,
I have the
it is a
exact
problem.
opposite problem. I hate walking around Texas because it's fucking hot all the goddamn time.
Everybody's just gonna do an issue about their home state. Andrew's gonna do walking in Michigan. Mo's gonna do walking in Texas.
Oh
I
man,
can't do that issue.
I mean, I could do that issue, but I don't want to.
I already did walking in Florida, Jason. You've missed the boat on that.
Fuck you.
Walking in what?
Florida.
Oh, I thought you said
Walking on
park.
sunshine. Whoa.
Oh, walk in the park. Angel from Hell song. Oh shit, we had a song we were supposed to play. Why didn't you speak up, Demi Gloom? Jeez, man.
I forgot about it. I mean, we could play
Is
it
the
now.
song good if you forget about it? Like,
Yeah, no, it's by Demi Gloom, so it's probably not that good.
Fuck you.
Oh,
We're playing it.
boy.
We're playing it. We're playing it because it's the end of my issue and people are paying attention to me.
Alright, yeah, this is Demi Gloom's time, so she could play her song.
All right.
But if you don't like
Everyone-
the song, don't vote for Demi's issue.
Just vote for my issue for the song. You know what I mean?
Based
This
on
song-
whether you like the song or not.
this song is like the DLC for the issue. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I'm bribing you. I'm serenading you into voting for my issue. But be relatively quiet because I want people to be able to pay attention to the lyrics.
no.
Save your thoughts and comments until the end, please.
Jason, I know you're playing video games. Just turn your Switch all the way up and don't mute your microphone.
All right, are we ready?
Yes.
Yoshi!
Hey yo, this is Demi Glue. Today, I'm gonna bring you some real hip hop bars. I'm gonna bring you that real hip hop shit today. None of that fucking trap, auto-tune, mumble rap bullshit. I'm gonna use big words to make myself sound more lyrical. Half of them I don't even know what they fucking mean. But let's fucking get it. I don't sweat it like ambidextrous alligators. I'm dope-headed but anorexic amalgamator. You little baby, I think you need a perambulator. I'm going crazy, you need to call an emambulator. I ain't a liberal conservative, I support ISIS. You like a chemic preservative, you deport rices. I was raised in a village, they named it Fort Crisis. I'm chopping up dead bodies and they report slices. I fucking hate my crew, they unintelligent. They got the same IQ score as an elephant. I might be stupid and ugly and irrelevant, but my music is funny, I do it for the hell of it. I'm sipping soda with Motorola's and rotary telephones in my home and we don't explode on the groceries. I stay collected and rested with high cholesterol. Why? 'Cause I'm elected, selected as the best of all time. And that's the song.
That's pretty good.
Aren't
Damn,
elephants
that's-
smart?
Damn, that
Yeah.
song just was the worst.
Shut the fuck up, Jason.
I didn't even
You
listen to
say
it.
that
It
every
was the
time we play a
worst.
song. You're
Yeah,
mean to
welcome you to
Andrew, you're mean to
Pancake.
Debbie.
I really said I'm sipping soda with Motorola's and rotary telephones in my home, and we don't explode
yeah,
over
yeah. Kenny
groceries.
stutters while saying his own song. Yeah, you're a terrible artist, bro.
Pretty good.
Her own song.
Did
Yeah,
I
I
ask?
think the song was pretty good. I mean, it's obviously like a joke, like it's comedy rap, but I still think it like sounded okay. Some lines were a
sounded
little
okay.
bit off.
There were one little minor teensy weensy eensy problem.
What?
You should have said every word a little faster, just so I could say that someone does gone better than gone does gone.
What? Who the fuck is gone?
Obvious. Okay, so right now TikTok's punching bag right now, who was originally Dax, but
Oh,
we've
Welcome back to
moved on.
Andrew's
no,
TikTok
Dax.
report.
It's the person who used to be Dax.
No, it's not Dax. We know Dax. We hate Dax because he raps like shit, but he can make good music. But so we used to. Everyone on TikTok hated Dax for a while because it's Dax.
He's not that bad.
He's not that bad until he starts trying to be the next Eminem, and
Yeah.
then it gets bad. But the internet has now discovered a new guy that wishes he could be Eminem. Dawn. And his song on TikTok that's slowly starting to gain a little bit of traction, being both Death to Mumble Rap and some other song that I think he did with Tech Nine.
I know those songs.
Yeah, the Death to Mumble Rap guy. That's the guy that's become the punching bag on TikTok, which is great. I hate the guy. He's so generic.
Hey,
But
Demi
you realize what?
I have a question.
What?
Why is your song uploaded on a SoundCloud called MF Troon?
Do you know who MF Doom is?
No.
Oh
sort
my
of-
god.
I named
Oh,
that. I named that page after MF Doom, but I'm a Troon, so it's MF Troon.
Okay.
It's just funny.
Sure.
That's not like my. It's not like really an alias of mine. It's just I just named the page that. The song is still a Demi Gloom song.
That
Why
makes
didn't you just
sense.
upload it on Demigloom then?
Because it just doesn't match. Like it just doesn't fit with the vibe.
It doesn't
Yeah, it
match my
doesn't fit
aesthetic.
Gloom.
Anything I upload on Trigger Warning has to have a VCR filter over it.
Shut the fuck up. That's true. Everything I upload to Trigger Warning must have a VCR filter. It's not a VCR filter. I actually burn that shit on my fucking tape and then digitize it.
I don't think you burned the Brody Initiation podcast on a tape.
You realize the visual for that? I literally took that image and recorded on a VHS tape for 10 minutes, and then I
Is that
downloaded
true?
that. Yes. That's how I get the VHS effect. I actually burn that shit. I don't think burn. I record that shit onto a VHS tape. Then I plug it into my AV to USB adapter into my laptop, and then I record it. And then I use the same recording every time because I'm not going to just make a new one for every episode. But that's how I get that effect. Is I literally use a real VCR, a real camcorder, and actual analog shit to get that effect. Because all the apps in the world or all the fucking digital effects, unless you have like a really really expensive software with like a really expensive plugin, that's like the only way to get the real look.
Okay, but how much does all this cost you?
Nothing, because I own all the VHS shit. I've owned it since I was a young child.
You don't run out of tapes or anything?
You could record over the same tape multiple times.
Oh, you're just gonna lose all that shit though? Oh, that's kind of lame.
I don't need it on a tape anymore.
Just store like a giant shelf of like this bullshit
Hell
she's
yeah.
recorded for her YouTube channel.
If you're gonna go all the way, you might as well go all the way, you know?
Well, sometimes I record
Fair.
a final. If I have like an actual video project, I'll keep the tape. But if it's just literally like a looping visual for a podcast, I don't feel the need to keep it. I'll just record over it.
All right, folks, but it's time for another issue, and I'm feeling like ending with Andrew tonight, which means third billing goes to Mo Diggity.
Mo Diggity. You know, the problem, the issue, that I've been having is I don't have enough shows to watch at all. I go to Hulu, I go to Netflix and all that.
Not enough shows.
There's just not enough damn shows to watch, and that's the issue. See, so every once in a while I'll get like a recommendation from somebody, and it'll pan out, and it'll get my my interests up a little bit, and I'll start browsing the fucking, say, Netflix, for example, and I'll start checking out all the new shows and stuff, and honestly, it's a lot of it's just kind of the same, you know, like sort of like I'm not bringing in politics or anything like that. It's sort of a snooze fest, you know. It's fucking cookie cutter, man. Like I'm trying to watch this one show and then I switch to another one, and it's like kind of the same premise, sort of the same writing style. Like I don't know what is going on exactly in the writing room in Netflix. Maybe they all have like a in-house writers or some
It's
shit.
just one guy. The
It's just
same
one
guy for
guy.
every show.
It fucking feels like it, man. And like all I want to do is just watch some good shows and stuff. And I try not to go back to the old stuff that I've seen like 100 times. Like, how many times can you watch fucking Seinfeld or fucking Frasier, you know? Apparently, in my case, like a lot. And it's not like I'm like trying to crap all over the new stuff. I'm just not into it like I used to be. And I'm trying to be as objective as possible, but you go to like you go to other accounts like YouTube or Twitter or something who are like much younger than I am, and without any kind of interactions from me, they're all coming to the same conclusions too. So I kind of feel like I'm not being the old man, so to speak, thinking that, oh man, everything was better back in the old days. It kind of feels like it actually was kind of better back in the old days, because you look at the stuff that you know that we have now, it's just shitty. Like, I don't even care about the offensive comedy and stuff like the Big Mouth or whatever the fuck it's called. That's supposed to be the next big you want offensive comedy, well, here it is.
Oh my god, it's Big Mouth is so bad.
It's fucking awful.
It looks ugly. Yeah, it's already got a spin-off. It's like a office something or other, like home office.
Human resources.
Like Human resources, thank you. And it's just not that fucking good, you know? Like, I'm trying to watch it, and the controversial shit, it's like the difference between them and South Park is like South Park will like build up to something kind of intelligent and then throw something kind of offensive in there, you know, just for the edginess and the humor of it all.
The difference is South Park is actually funny.
Yeah, and those types of shows, they're like, hey, big dicks and Jews, and like, you know, since like a lot of them are Jewish, it's like ironic, which is kind of fine, but irony humor only kind of goes like so far. So how funny is the joke, really, you know? But yeah, man, it feels like we're running out of show ideas, and they've seemed to botch practically every single reboot that they do. Like, most of the reboots around are shitty, or they end up getting
The new
crapped on
fucking
by
Fairly
fans
Odd
hard.
Parents show.
Well, I haven't heard anything about
There's
the
a
new
new
Fairly
one?
Odd.
Yeah, it's a live action Paramount Plus show, and it's
Oh,
fucking
so it
awful.
sucks.
Yeah.
Oh, really? That's fucking awful. Like, why would you do like that was fine for that one movie, but not a whole
There are
show
2
of
movies,
it?
thank you very much.
It would work. There's actually 3, but it would work. It
What?
could work as. There's 3 of those, but
Were the movies with the exception of the first one like just like made for TV/DVD?
none
Like,
of
there's
them
no,
aired
like-
in theaters. Yeah, no,
Oh, not even the first one?
no,
Oh shit! I thought the first one had a
no.
theatrical.
They were like
release.
made for TV Nickelodeon movies.
Oh, I didn't know that.
But
Break Bell.
yeah,
was
it could
Turner.
be a premise that worked if they got like good actors. The writing was a little better. They didn't the animation, because there's animated parts like Cosmo and Wanda are animated, and sometimes you see like Jorgen and Fairy World and shit. And the animation is just so fucking awful.
Yeah, I remember the 3D animation, the 3D rendered animation that they did for Cosmo and Wanda. I think in that one movie,
In the
that
movie?
they did.
They
yeah,
looked
in the
pretty
movie,
good.
I thought it looked terrible.
No, they looked fine, because that was literally
fine.
fun fact about Cosmo and Wanda's CGI in those movies. Over half the budget went to CGI Cosmo.
I believe that.
and
I
Wanda.
believe that. I believe that definitely.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, I'm trying to remember which action movie it had. Fucking who plays fucking, goddamn it.
Your mom.
Oh shit! I can't. Kurt Russell and Steven Seagal. They're in this action movie, right? And they're trying to get into this one plane, but Steven Seagal only had, I guess, like the movie had only X amount of budget. So like Seagal's in the movie for 5 minutes, and then suddenly, he dies in the movie. Gets blown out of the fucking little like a connector airlock thingy. So, and like the rest of the movie's just bad, but like, yeah, that's sort of like what Riley's talking about. There's so many movies. There's so
reboots
many
are shit,
movies.
particularly this one.
There's so many movies that that you could tell where the budget went, or if they got like one popular song, you could tell like, did you really need a fucking Seven Nation Army in this movie, dude? Like the rest of this movie was bad. You could have hired better actors, but no, you gave it to fucking Jack Black and fucking fucking White Stripes, which is a good band. I'm sick of that fucking song though. But yeah, I'm not really here.
Facts.
Old facts.
I said facts because you're just right.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not really here to bitch about reboots or anything like that. It's just, they really do seem to be running out of steam. But the cool part is you got YouTube and Twitch and streamer platforms like that. And they're all cool. There are cool little shows and all that. So I'm enjoying sort of this, we keep saying it's the end of YouTube and the end of streaming and stuff, but like it's gotten better with time. Like we thought that there was a bill that threatened to get passed back in 2016 that criminalized a lot of streaming, but it got roundly defeated, and so nothing ever happened. I forget exactly what it was, but it was a pretty hellacious fucking law. Like the last year of the Obama administration, they wanted to pass this, but anyway, blah blah blah. I'm glad that we have what we have now because I am enjoying it. Like I love seeing Stardust, Aurora Pickles, fucking Pay Money Wubby. I'm glad that we still have fucking Shroud and Summer 1G and all that, and Arcus. Arcus is a really badass fucking speedrunner, and he doesn't really swear or anything. He's kind of like a cowboy, like I think he's from Texas or something, and all he just goes is all right, mash mash mash, boom boom boom, and he just plays these Nintendo games just in really like the coolest fucking way possible. So I'm glad that I have that, and maybe we are seeing sort of the demise or maybe the beginnings of the last remnants of streaming services, because it's kind of like
I don't know about
shit.
that.
Well, I don't know. Like, we're constantly complaining about it. Like people, a lot of the reasons
but it's
why
a fact of life now.
Well, the reason why a lot of Netflix and Hulu and fucking Disney Plus, for example, the reason like a lot of their subs come from people who aren't even watching it and they just forgot to unsub that month, And I had, I do that every once in a while with World of Warcraft or Hulu or something. I've canceled subs before, but I have forgotten, plenty of times.
I don't understand that. I'm like so hyper aware of like anything that's going to charge my card at any given moment, just because I spend so much money on like useless garbage.
Well,
so
some
I have
people
to,
like getting rich and they don't give a fuck.
That's true, but like me as somebody who like runs out of money a lot, I do think like, okay, I'm subscribed to this. It's coming out on this day. I got to make sure I have this much money on my account when it happens, or I got to cancel. Like I always have those thoughts. I never just let something charge.
True, and I wish I were a little bit better at that. Because I get real fucking lazy. Like, dude, I don't give a shit about this. Why am I Hulu again? And I start getting fucking baked, and I watch fucking American Dad.
You see, what helps me is I don't have to subscribe to a lot of streaming services because my mom does, and I just get to use them.
I have my mom's Netflix, so I don't subscribe. In fact, the only thing that I'm subscribed to by myself is Hulu and WoW. I don't really sub to anything else, though.
Yeah, I just subscribed to Paramount Plus, which I'm still in the free trial right now, but I'm probably going to keep it.
Oh, how is Paramount Plus?
It's awful. The library's good. There's like good shows and shit, but it's just like an awfully programmed application. Like it sucks.
Is it Amazon Prime Video levels of bad?
No, I don't think anything could quite reach Amazon Prime Video's levels of bad, but
God, Amazon Prime is just so badly like made, man. I hate the UI of it.
I'm so glad that like every time you want to switch over to a new tab, you have to wait a year and just really reflect on your actions in life.
It fucking sucks, man.
It's a shame that Prime Video has some like really good exclusive shows from what I've heard. I know Invincible is really fucking good. I've heard good things about The Boys, and I think they have some other stuff too. But it's all on this
those are
awful
the only
streaming
two shows
service
that they have. Those
Fair
are the only
enough.
two shows that they have that are like worth watching. There was one with David Tennant that was like okay, and then that's it.
I hope they do Invincible season 2 soon. It sucks because like 2 months
It's
ago
been
they said they're
renewed.
not working on it.
Oh,
Oh,
what? Hold on a
Yeah,
sec.
2 months ago 2 months ago they said we're not working on Invincible season 2 yet. Work has not started. So
Oh, wow.
you can
it's
just read the
renewed, so
comic.
it's going to happen, but it's going to take a while. But anyway, did you have anything else to say, Mo, about your issue?
I just wish that we had more to watch and it wasn't so like fucking sparse, you know. I know, like COVID really fucking hurt a lot of shows because that's why we haven't had. That's why we're kind of getting a lot of suddenly final seasons. Blacklist, Walking Dead, Fear the Walking Dead, and Better Call Saul.
Sudden
They're
final
supposed to.
seasons. I couldn't
Better
imagine
Call
Walking Dead was going to end anyway.
Better Call
Well,
Saul is gonna get a final season.
yeah. It's supposed to come out, I think, this month.
Oh,
But
I gotta
yeah,
fucking catch up.
we would have had more seasons of this if we were able to. If COVID and lockdown never fucking happened.
Walking
Of
Dead
the
should have died a
prequel
long
show
time ago.
that's going on longer than the actual show that it's a prequel to.
Yeah. I mean, Fear's been okay. Like the some seasons were better than others, but The Walking Dead should have ended like ages ago because it's just plain. It's. But anyway, that's yeah, pretty much what I got.
Oh no.
Mo, what happened? What interdimensional portal did you enter?
Do what now? Hold on.
What is going, Mo?
All right, do I sound better now?
No, you sound like ear rape now.
Oh shit.
Hey guys, it's me, Mo Diggity.
God damn it. Alright, well, I did just want to say, yeah, traditional TV has kind of fallen by the wayside for me. Like, I'm actually trying to get back into it because I do enjoy, like, shows, but, like, I just end up watching YouTube more than anything else.
Yeah. Yo, can I just say,
Yeah.
how does Big Mouth keep continuing? Like, who supports that show?
Because the fucking idiots eat it up.
Like, who would want to stare at, like, the ugliest animation I've ever seen?
People think it's funny. It's like, oh, and just like clapping seals think it's fucking funny, but it's awful.
Fucking tards.
It's not. Family Guy isn't as awful as fucking Big Mouth is.
Family Guy isn't even that bad of a show. I think the first few seasons are good.
Nah,
The first few
Family Guy
seasons are
sucks.
good, but
Family Guy sucks. Not as much as Big Mouth, but it still sucks.
I'm talking about modern Family Guy sucks, but not as much as Big Mouth.
Yeah.
How is it now?
You sound better now. I don't know what happened.
Modern Simpsons might be as bad as Big Mouth, to be honest.
I don't know.
Okay, hold on. Modern
Is
Simpsons may not
that
be
bad.
funny, but at least it doesn't look like fucking I smeared dog shit on my screen.
Yeah, but that's less important to me than like actual writing is.
How was the
Okay,
Joe Rogan
but
episode,
it's
Demi?
hard to
I know
look
you
at.
watched it.
Joe Rogan was in it for like 2 seconds. It was like one visual gag, whereas like the media tried to play it as if like they did like a whole episode about Joe Rogan.
Yeah, even though The Simpsons takes like years to animate, they probably made it in fucking 2019.
They probably made that 2 years ago.
But anyway, unless you have anything else to say, Mo, I think we'll move on to our good buddy Andrew.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
All right, Andrew, take us home. What is your issue tonight? All right, Andrew,
Well,
take
thank
us
you for
home.
giving
What
me
is
this
your issue
fucking
tonight?
God. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. Stuff is eating. How long was I muted?
A while.
While?
We haven't heard from you in a little bit.
Have you been
you're
thinking
like,
that
what?
we've been ignoring you this entire time?
This isn't even the first time that I've done this.
Same.
All right, Andrew, the floor is yours.
Okay.
Give us your issue.
Okay. We're gonna ignore the fact that I've been muted for at least
20
a
minutes.
while. I don't know. I don't know. I think the last time I muted, I went downstairs to get Skittles.
I figured you just didn't have much to say.
Were the Skittles good at least?
They were sour Skittles.
Oh, let's
Sour
go.
Skittles
How's your
fucking
mouth doing?
murder.
Yeah, how's your
Um,
mouth doing? Is it gone yet?
my mouth feels almost as bad as that time when I recorded a metal song, so yeah, it's going.
You recorded a metal song?
Yep.
That's dope as fuck. Where can I listen to it?
You can't.
Did you just
Send it
download
to
like a
me.
metal instrumental from YouTube or something?
No, I know how to dibble dabble with producing. I just can't do it for rap beats, but I can do it for every other genre.
Wait. So you had like guitar and drums?
Yeah, actually,
That's
was it
dope
real
as
drums and
fuck.
guitar?
my dad has a real drum set, and my uncle has very expensive guitars.
And you used them?
I know a thing or two about playing
Did you use
instruments.
them for this song, or did you use virtual instruments on fucking BandLab?
Wow, I almost feel
No, I
offended that you
wanna
think
play
I would
the
use
piano.
BandLab to produce a song.
You
Almost.
do. You record all your vocals in BandLab, so it's not that far fetched.
I disagree.
I want to
think
hear
it is
this. This
far-fetched.
sounds dope as fuck. Even if it's bad, I want to hear your production on the instrumental, if anything else.
No.
I want to hear a metal song.
That's allowed to stay in my little vault of shitty
Andrew,
things that I've made.
Andrew,
on my
I can
own.
promise you that I will not share it. I just want to hear it.
No.
God
I
damn
thought
it.
about it, but no. Maybe if I ever try again, which probably won't happen because holy fuck, that was the worst thing I could have ever done to my vocals. Without practice.
But alright, Andrew, give us your issue.
But anywho, since we're talking about music, we might as well talk about something that's been slowly coming up from just one album to spiral towards the next big, quote unquote, big thing in the music industry. Rage music. The rage rap sound, the rage in hip hop that I've grown to hate.
Rage Against the Machine?
No, not Rage Against the Machine. Rage Against the Machine isn't that bad.
It
But
is
the
kind of
rage-
funny. It is kind of funny that they're basically everything that they used to hate, though.
Oh my god,
They
aren't
really
they owned,
are.
like, aren't they owned by Amazon now?
Oh, who knows who they are? Like, they're actually just like a couple of sponsorships away from like having Rage Against the Machine brought to you by Pfizer or fucking Bank of America. Like like I think the drummer like lives in Mexico and like lives off the back of the fucking people over there. He's like he has like his he has his really nice fucking palatial estate and everyone's super rich. Oh god.
Actually, maybe they were just raging against the political machine and not the corporate machine.
It was supposed to be both, it seemed, but
Guess not.
it's Tom Morello goes to Disneyland all the fucking time. It fucking sucks.
But anywho, back to the rage music
Sorry.
in hip hop. Rage was a sound first introduced to hip hop by a trippy man, also known as Trippy Red. And do I
What
love
are you
Trippy
talking
Red?
about? Trippy Red did not introduce rage into hip hop. Are you
That's
fucking
where
insane?
when I get to the mainstream side, yes, Trippy Red brought it in, put it into my mouth, and I regret that he ever did. Why am I Trippy Red fan? I hate this guy. I
really
hate everything.
Think Trippy Red he made rage in hip hop mainstream?
I don't get. He's the only person that I think of that does it.
Hip hop
He's
has
the
had
first guy-
rage. Hip hop has had rage since the fucking 80s.
Well, actually, no. The first person I think of is Pierre Bourne, and then Trippy Red.
Pierre Bourne? Dude,
Yeah.
this shit. What? Even like XXX Tentacion, he was raging before them. Have you heard Gnarly Bastard?
Guys, I think Kurt Cobain was the first person to bring guitar to rock.
Yeah, exactly.
Riely,
Not that
shut the fuck
Don't
up.
you remember? Don't you remember? I'm stepping tea in your hood. What the fuck?
No, that's not
You
that
buttercup.
specific rage.
That's
that
rage.
rage is fine. No. When I mean rage, I mean Trip at Night and Yeet. I mean that specific type of rage.
Oh, those fucking
Yes,
homos.
that.
Those people
That
suck
shit.
ass. They don't even rage. They just go.
Yes,
it's
that.
it's
That
literally
sound.
people used to complain of like So in like the early 2010s, when like Future and Young Thug came out, like like mumble rap was actually a problem. They would literally just go like, and that would literally be a rap song. That shit like sort of calms down when we got like XXXTentacion, 6ix9ine, Trippie Redd. Like these people like sort of made they made hip hop better in my opinion. Like they brought it back from like mumbling into like at least actual rapping. Like YB and Nymer, TK. We kind of had like a drill resurgence, and we had like not the best hip hop coming out, but at least not just literal like fucking drowning in autotune. And it's coming back with like some of Cardi's work, some of this Yeet bullshit. Like they're literally bringing hip hop back to like where it was in like 2012 or 13, where people were literally just like,
don't disrespect Yeet like that.
Yeet is
Don't
fucking
do
dog shit.
Yeet that.
Fuck Yeet.
Look,
Yeet. Yeet is literally the worst, one of the worst rappers that is popular right now.
He is not anywhere near the worst. There's a reason he is getting this.
He's not worse. He's not worse than NLE Choppa and NBA YoungBoy, but he's almost as bad. The only reason he's not as bad is because like the beats, whoever produces for him is literally just a Walmart knockoff of Pierre Bourne, but the beats are pretty good.
I'm tired of this. I'm tired of the sound. I'm tired of what is called the rage sound. I think it's drawn out, and I think it's gotten stale already. I'm tired. Every time you go on TikTok, what do you see? You got a fucking red fucking. I can't think of his fucking name, but he made a song where he's trying to make the word Richard a fucking slur. And it's over a rage beat. And it pisses me off that I keep hearing it because I don't care about it. I don't care about Yeet anymore because of his sound. It sounds the exact same as almost everyone else that is on the come up as of right now. And I know Yeet is slowly making more and more waves and slowly draws himself into this superstar status, which is good for a white guy in hip hop. We haven't seen a Yeet since, I don't fucking know, Harlow a couple years ago, but even now Harlow's died down.
I mean, Logic is pretty white.
I mean, Logic's...
Well, Logic was before Harlow, actually.
Yeah. I mean,
who the fuck else do we have? We got fucking Tom McDonald, fucking Mac Lethal.
Wow. Wow, fucking G-Eazy and fucking Macklemore. You guys still are fucking nobodies.
These seem like rejected Twitter user handles, man.
Yeah, they are, probably.
Max, what was that? Max what again?
Macklemore. You don't know who Macklemore is?
No, I know who Macklemore is. No, there was like a Mac
Lethal?
Mac Lethal, there we go. Dude, that's like some World of Warcraft shit, man. What the fuck? I'm Mac Lethal.
Chill dude, but he's really not the best. He's a good rapper, but his songs aren't good. You know what I mean? Like he can battle rap and he can freestyle. He did a video where he rapped his pizza order over the phone. Like he can like do some like impressive flows. He raps extremely fast and shit, but like he can't actually make songs. Like his songs aren't catchy at all.
Fun fact, if you look up Mac Lethal on Spotify, the Tom McDonald song Mac Lethal Sucks is the second thing that comes up.
That's funny.
I mean, yeah.
Tom McDonald is way worse than Mac Lethal.
Yeah, Tom just makes bad music. Tom makes music that I don't want to listen to. His old stuff wasn't bad. Leanne's Son wasn't the worst project I've heard. I don't know why he took off to one of his projects off Spotify, but he still has Leanne's Son and See You Tomorrow up. And The Brave with Adam Calhoun, but we know how I feel about Adam Calhoun. At least I'd hope we know by now.
Yeah, we know about Adam Calhoun, unfortunately. I've heard some songs.
We've heard some of his songs. We've talked about his song Racist, where he has some interesting things to say here out of context. But that's besides the point.
Andrew, I'm sorry. What is your issue called, by the way? Oh, he already Jason got it. Never mind.
Rage Rep. Sure, that works. Yeah, that works. But it just doesn't sound unique anymore. Excluding like what Mario Judah has done with song Afraid of Love, I thought that was an interesting, at least not the same thing like how Yeet could put out the same 70 songs with its production style and slightly change a few things. It's not the worst thing to happen to music. I mean, fucking Cemetery still exists, but I don't know.
I can't stand Cemetery. I literally made a diss track on Cemetery.
I can't stand his music either. His production is awful. I mean, I like him vocally, but fucking, oh my god. It's a headache.
Some of his songs are actually like well written and he has like decent concepts, but the distortion is so distasteful. Like as someone like
Yeah.
Tentacion had like good distortion. Like he distorted the fuck out of his music, but he distorted like each individual track to a different level. Whereas Cemetery just like turns it all the way up with like
Cemetery. Cemetery
and
is
it's not.
just, ugh.
He thinks he's like cool and edgy for doing that. Like he thinks that's like makes him interesting and that's like an artistic choice. It's not. It's fucking stupid. Every producer has fucked around with the distortion of. And as a producer, I know where like how high you're supposed to turn it, and it's not all the fucking way. It's like incoherent. I can't understand what he's saying, and I can't even understand what notes are being played in the beat. I literally can't understand the beat. You know you're fucking incoherent when you can't understand the fucking beat. You can't tell what fucking notes are being played. It's fucking insufferable.
It is, yes. Yeah. But I don't know. The sound's just gotten boring for me. It's stale. Even I've dabbled with that type of sound, the sound of of Trip at Night from Trippie Redd. I've dabbled with it with the song, fuck, I don't remember what it is. I don't remember all of my songs. I think it released. Maybe. It doesn't matter. Fuck that song. Doesn't matter. It's in the whatever now. It's in my void of music that I've slowly released. But yeah. Man, I should have scripted this. I really should have, but I didn't. Why did I do that? Every issue that I've done beforehand has been scripted, but this one, ugh. Back to that. Who else makes music like Yeet? I need to figure that out. When I think
I mean, Cardi now.
Cardi now, but even still, A Whole Lot of Red wasn't the worst thing in the world.
Whole Lot of Red was the worst thing in the world. It's horrible. I'm sorry.
A Whole Lot of Red isn't bad. It's
not horrible. It's literally dog shit. It's the worst fucking hip hop album that's come out over the last decade.
It's not the worst. I don't think you've heard Confessions of a Dangerous Mind by Logic.
I haven't, but I'm sure it's not. Logic is an artistic person, and Playboi Carti isn't.
Okay,
Playboi Carti's not artistic. Listen, Playboi Carti didn't invent shit besides going. That's his whole flow. It's just the same fucking flow every single time. They all sound the same. The only thing good or innovative about Playboi Carti is his beats. And his sound was created by Pierre Bourne. Pierre Bourne deserves all of the credit for the Carti sound, the Carti wave, all this shit that's going on. It's all Pierre Bourne's work. It's all his artistic vision. Fuck Playboi Carti. Pierre Bourne is the mastermind behind this sound, and he deserves the credit for it, not Playboi Carti.
I'd say that if, A Whole Lot of Red, some of the best tracks off of that were produced by Pierre. If it was, it isn't, unfortunately.
No,
I mean, Pierre
the
did.
thing is the sound. Pierre invented the sound back in like 2016, and that sound has been copied and imitated by so many producers. Fucking every TK song sounds like it was produced by Pierre, even though it wasn't. Fucking Yeet, Mario Judah, all those beats sound like Pierre beats. It's so much. Every Trippie Redd beat now sounds like a Pierre beat. Not everyone, but a lot of them. Like the majority. It's really like the modern trap beat has been impacted so much by Pierre Bourne, and so
Yes.
like any good Cardi beat wouldn't have existed without Pierre Bourne because he invented the whole style.
Yeah, Pierre Bourne's a good producer. He's one of the top 4 producers in hip hop right now. Arguably top 3.
I don't know
Arguably
about
top
right
2.
now. I would say over the last decade. Like he's
over the last
off.
decade, like Pierre's an important spot. Him and Metro Boomin are both important people in hip
Metro
hop.
Boomin, Southside,
Mike Will.
Mike Will. Fuck Murda Beats. Murda Beats is overrated. He's not that good.
I'm trying to think. There's one other like important one, but I can't think of who the fuck it is.
Let me just look up hip hop Well, there's Scott Storch. I never liked Scott Storch that much. I don't know. His beats were just okay. I mean Tyler, The Alchemist, but The Alchemist is like old school hip hop.
Yeah.
Modern hip hop producers 2021. I don't know. I don't know any of these people. Oh, Wheezy.
Wheezy.
Who's the one guy that always who produced that? DJ Mustard.
DJ Mustard. Are these names?
Yeah, I think that's
Mustard.
The guy.
Yeah, DJ Mustard is an important producer.
Day Trip.
Yeah, Day Trip, important producer.
I'm starting to believe that these people are fake.
No, unfortunately, these names are not fake.
He's just making up random bullshit.
Ronnie J.
Ronnie J did a
DJ Mustard.
Fuck.
Who comes up with a name like DJ Mustard and it's like, yeah, I'll go with that.
I don't fucking know.
I'm actually a fan of Big Yeti. He's one of my favorite rappers.
Is that an actual rapper?
No.
I guarantee you it is.
It could be.
Big Yeti.
Big Yeti.
Hey, yo, shout out to Snap to Guitar String. That's my favorite rapper.
Shout out to Turn My Headphones Up. Let me look up Big Yeti on Spotify.
Shout out to John Deere, my favorite rapper.
Yeah, there's a rapper named Big Yeti on Spotify.
Anyways, Andrew's still talking. I've been watching Alf clips on YouTube this entire time. I have no idea what Andrew's been saying.
Hold on, Riley. I'm gonna send you a screenshot of one of my favorite one of my favorite artists I've found on Spotify. I'm gonna send you a
screenshot of porn.
No, don't do it. What are you sending me a screenshot of, Andrew?
I'm sending you a screenshot of a rapper that I found on Spotify. I just think I think it's an interesting. I think you found a interesting name. I sure hope that.
What's the name? Can you send it to me?
Sure, I'll send it to you, and I'm sure.
Fortnite battle.
I think someone just fucking died in my house. That was a big boom. Oh well, it's not my problem right now. Hold on. Where is it in my phone? It's a little bit down. I think I passed it actually because I'm at the Pete Davidson photos. Found it. This is arguably one of my favorite artists. Not really.
His name is just the soft A N word. That's just literally his name, and it's like all like Spanish Latin music.
That's based.
No, I know this because I have to type the N word in on Spotify a lot when I look up certain songs. Am I gonna get canceled for admitting that I type the N word in when I'm looking for specific songs?
Yes.
You can't say the N word. That's racist.
I mean,
you can't type the N word in the search bar.
Has Huckleberry Finn been canceled yet by Twitter?
Yeah.
All right, just checking.
Just check.
I would be surprised if it wasn't. You know.
Yeah.
What about No Country for Old Men? Like literally the first 5 minutes of that movie, the N word is said by a white man.
I don't know. Do I look like I'm the modern media?
I wasn't asking you, you lovable little cutie patootie.
Fair.
Wait, what's going on? Are we done?
Yes.
Okay. I'm still watching Alf clips on YouTube. Thank you all for listening, everybody.
This episode of Largest Issues brought to you by Alf.
Alf, yes. Famous
this
alien
episode of Largest
character.
Issues brought to you by Jeffrey Epstein.
I guilty.
Victory.
All right, folks. Andrew, where can our listeners find you?
You can find me at twitter.com/NGEL from hell 0, all one word. Also on, you can find me on SoundCloud as Angel from Hell. I'm working on some stuff in the background, slowly, not steadily.
New metal song coming soon.
Just in general, there's a couple things that I'm almost ready to release, but also a lot of stuff that I'm not anywhere close to releasing. You can find me on TikTok also at Angel from Hell. You know how I stylize it with no zero at the end because TikTok's nice to me and doesn't make me put a zero. I make TikToks. I joke about a lot of shit. Um,
Airline food. What's up with that? That's what Andrew said with his TikTok.
No, my biggest TikTok is actually a screen recording of Lil Pump's metal song that he made last year that got leaked.
That's not a metal song. That's he calls it a punk song. It's just a hard rock song.
It's still
It's not metal. You're fucking stupid if you think that's a metal song.
I don't care enough to
music
if it's
is
metal
music,
or not.
bro. If it's good, it's good.
I know that it's not metal. I know what metal is. I don't care though. I'm still gonna call stuff that isn't metal metal because I'm a piece of shit. But that's it. That's all you need to know. Oh shit, my virginity dropped.
Well, you better pick it up before I take it.
Oh no! All right, Mo Diggity, where can they find you?
People can find me at twitter.com/MosideGaming42. Got a pin tweet with all my stuff on there. You can check me out there. Also, twitch.tv/MoDiggity. Almost 2,000 followers, and I'm trying to get to there, so give me a follow on there.
Sweet. All right, what about you, Demi Gloom?
You can find me at Demigloom, DEMIGLOOM, on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, SoundCloud, and Telenym, like pretty much any app. Just look up at Demigloom, DEMIGLOOM. And I'm not racist, so if you see anything racist being posted on at Demigloom on anything, that's not my account. That is probably Dark Sapo, who is one of my trolls, who keeps making accounts named Demigloom on apps and shit. Don't trust Sapo.
Look out soon for the
me.
Demigloom MySpace, and it will be really Demigloom.
Demi does all their racist posting on cozy.tv.
Yeah, exactly.
And on 4chan.
Isn't that Nick Fuentes' site?
Yeah,
Demigloom commonly teams up with Mo Diggity to be racist on 4chan.
Yeah, we do it together. We can't be racist ourselves. We have to do it together.
They concoct their posts that contain the N-word together. They brainstorm.
Yes, it's all a conspiracy to say the N-word online on 4chan.
On 4chan. Yep. All right. Jason, the audio engineer, where can they find you?
You can find me go at the fucking Adobe headquarters because I fucking just now After Effects finally finished exporting the video that I've been having going on since 5 p.m. today.
Jelly you on YouTube, folks. All right. And it's a Geark day, folks. Craig just died just now. It almost made it. All right. You can find me at anchor.fm/Riely Mega Feed. You might already be there. There's some cool podcasts and shit. There's links to everything else I do in the description. Particular shout out to my YouTube channel. I currently have 90 subscribers, 10 away from the big 100. So if you could, please go ahead and subscribe to Riely and Friends on YouTube. Alright, folks. Thank you all for listening to Largest Issue in the Galaxy. My issue was War on April Fools.
My issue was Rage.
Rage Rap.
Same thing.
My issue was walking in Wisconsin.
My issue was not enough shows.
My issue is that 0 to the 0 power equals 1.
And we'll see you next time for something a little special. Bye.